Hi, my name is Owen Palche. I was born into addictions, poverty, abuse, neglect, intergenerational traumas. And at a young age, I was in foster care for about 7 years with a non Indigenous family. And they had children of their own. The way they treated their children, as opposed to my sister and I, it was not the same. By the time I started getting to my early teens, I wasn't getting along well with my caregivers. They were raised in residential schools. The way they were taught, hitting, yelling, that didn't work with me. So we were clashing heads all the time. I ended up just running away to my friends on the streets. That's when we started smoking, drinking, using drugs. 13 years old, I found myself in jail. Uh, so I was in jail for stealing to support these habits. All my teens was in jail or else on the streets. I was a prolific car thief and breaking into houses all the time as a teen. And then so I went to the reserve. I graduated. I was fortunate out there. I got a little bit of assistance and support. I graduated my grade 12. I went to U of S to try university, and things didn't work out too well. I ended up finding my way back to the addictions, getting involved with people, going to the clubs, drinking. I was fresh off the res. I was about 19, 18 years old. I just got caught up in the lights and glamour of it all. And it wasn't soon until, it was soon after that that I had my daughter was born, and then my son was born. And their mother and me were using together. We were drinking, we were using, so you're fighting, you're arguing, things are not working out. Boom, that breakup happened. That hurt me a lot. I moved back to Regina with my family, with my sisters, and I was broken. I'd lost my family. School was done. I didn't feel like I had any worth. I didn't know who I was. Then there's all the homies, the gang, saying, "Hey, man, come hang with us, homie. We got you. We'll show you love. Here's some money. Get some clothes. Come party with us." So it was glamorous for me to go that way. I joined the gang. I was in the gang for 12 years. A lot of suffering, a lot of just being chained into the addictions. You're not your own person when you're in a gang. So I was in there for a long time. 2013, I ended up getting charged with murder. I was at the scene when a man lost his life. It was attempted robbery gone wrong. And I thought, I was sitting in the Regina Correctional, and I thought my life was over. I thought I was done. I thought I was going to the pen for the rest of my life. A year later, right before trial, 2 years later, right before trial, charge got dropped against me because I wasn't the one who did it. I was just there when it happened. My co-accused pled guilty. It took 7 years. So that was in 2013. 2017 is when I finally went to treatment, and that's when it was pointed out to me, you suffer from abandonment and neglect. And I thought, that light bulb went on, and I thought, wow, that's true. That's what I went through. How do I start healing from these damages? I'm fortunate, after being a drug addict and alcoholic for 20 years and a major gang in Regina for over 12 years, being through all these, I have 44 criminal code convictions on my record. And today I'm blessed to be able to have my son living with me. I live in Saskatoon. I'm a second-year university student. I have my own vehicle, my license, my own place. I work with Straight Up, and I'm able to use everything that I went through in my life in a good way, in a purposeful way, to be a mentor and a guide to people who are still struggling with some of the same realities that I've survived. So I'm very blessed to be here today. Thank you.